Hello dear students, very good morning to you all. Hope all of you are keeping fine and doing well. Do you remember what we have learned in our previous class? Um, in our previous class, we learned that Act 4, Scene 1, test number 1 to 35, that is what we have learned. And that was the introductory part of the trial scene that was taking place in the court of Venice. Alright, so today I would like to continue from where we have stopped in this part. In this class, we will be learning test number 36 to 75. And the location is same, a courtroom in Venice. The characters presented there are Duke, the supreme authority of Venice, Antonio and Shylock. And of course, the context is the trial scene where Antonio is tried in the court on the demand of Shylock. So that is the place where we have stopped. And you may also remember that Duke requested Shylock, please Shylock, show some kindness, show some mercy to our Antonio, because he is in such a bad situation now. He has lost almost all the things. He has been reduced to a poor bankrupt. So Duke requested our Shylock to show some mercy. That is the place we have stopped. Then let us continue from there on page number 112, 112, Shylock's dialogue onwards. I have possessed your grace of what I purpose. What is my intention? I have already informed your grace. That means addressing an honorable person, Duke. My Duke, I have already informed you about my intention. Purpose means intention. And by our holy Sabbath, what is holy Sabbath? The holy day for Jewish religion. Saturday is considered as the Sabbath day. And by our holy Sabbath, I have sworn, past participle, to have the due and forfeit of my bond. And on the Sabbath day, I have made the promise, or I have taken an oath that I will take only the penalty, that is 1 pound of flesh. As I have already made this oath on Sabbath day, which is a holy day or sacred day for our Jewish people, I don't want to break my oath. Then he is continuing, if you deny it, let the danger light upon your charter and your city's freedom. If you deny it, if you are not permitting me to take one penalty, the penalty from Antonio, then let there be shame on your charter. That means your law. Let the law be ashamed of not providing me the justice. If you deny it, let the endanger light upon your, if you are not allowing, there is a danger that is on the law of Venice, city's freedom. You will ask me why I rather choose to have a weight of carrion flesh than to receive 3,000 ducats. You may question me why I am not taking 3,000 ducats instead of demanding 1 pound of carrion, rotten flesh. I will not answer that. I am not going to answer, even if you ask why I demand for 3,000 ducats, but go for 1 pound of human flesh, carrion flesh means rotten flesh, then why should I? I am not going to answer that one. But say it is my humor, it is just for fun. Just for fun, I am going for this one. Is it answered? Is this answer enough for you? Is this answer enough for you? Then, but Say, it is my humor. Is it answered? What if my house be troubled with a rat and I be pleased to give 10,000 ducats to have it banned? So what is your problem? If my house is affected by a rat and I spend 10,000 ducats to get it killed, what is your problem? And he is again asking, is this answer sufficient for you? Some men, there are love not a gaping pig. Some people, they don't just like to see the fried mouth or head of a pig. Some people hate to see that one. And some others, when that are mad if they behold a cat. Some are really hating to hold, to touch a harmless cat, and others when a bagpipe sings, when a bagpipe, a parrot sings, or some music is made like that way, that the nose cannot contain themselves. So there are people who hates to see the fried head of a pig, or there are some people who hates to hold a harmless cat, or even there are some people who hates the bagpipe sings, that is others people cannot maintain their self-control when they hear the shrill notes of a bagpipe. There are people means that they cannot contain themselves. For affection, mistress of passion. Affection is the mistress of all emotions, sways it to the mood of what it likes or loves. See, affection, our likeness, dislikeness, all depends personally. That means some people like, some may not like. But if we ask a question, why you hate the head of a fried pig, or why do you hate a harmless cat, or why don't you like the bagpiper singing? They cannot give exactly what the reason. They simply say, I simply hate, I don't like, I don't love it. That is the reason they say. Same way, our Shylock is also telling that, now for you answer, there is no reason to be rendered. Why he cannot? Yes, but of course must yield to such inevitable shame as to offend himself being offended. So the simple reason is that if you are offended, one day you will also try to offend the other one. Shylock got offended by Antonio. Now he is taking revenge. He is taking back his revenge on Antonio. That is the only thing. And he himself being offended. So, can I give no reason nor will not? No, I am not going to give any particular reason. I am not going to explain any particular reason. I have been offended, so I will also offend the other one. So, and more than that, finally he gives the reason as to offend himself being offended. So, can I give no reason, nor I will not. More than a lodged degree means year-old, age-old hatred, and a certain loathing I bear, dislikeness, the age-old hatred, all those things. Because of this one, I go for 1 pound of Antonio's flesh and nothing else. I bear Antonio that I follow this losing suit. Losing suit in the sense, Shylock knows that by taking 1 pound of flesh, he is not going to benefit much him. Are you answering? Is this answer enough? Thus, ultimately, our Shylock argues with our Duke and tells, I am not going to give any particular reason why I hate Antonio. But my answer is that there are certain age-old hatred, feeling of hatred and dislikeness. That is the reason why I go for this losing case. Yes, Basani, this is no answer, thou unfeeling man. to excuse the current of thy cruelty. Bassanio interrupts and says, this is not the reason to reduce the or to soften your hatred feeling, to excuse the current of thy cruelty. Shiloh, I am not bound to please thee with my answer. He answers, I am not supposed to make you happy with my answer. Bassanio again says, do all men kill the things they do not love? Do all men kill the things they do not love? There are so many things we don't love. That doesn't mean that we have to go and kill all of them. Shiloh hates any man the thing he would not kill. And what happens? If he counter-argues, Shiloh counter-argues and says that hates any man the things that he would not kill. And if you are not able to kill, will you hate all those people? Bassanio, every offense is not a hate at first. He says that every offense, every mistake is not beginning with a hate. Shiloh, what wouldst thou have a serpent sting twice? What will you do if two times a serpent bites? What you will do? You will try to kill it. Same way, Shiloh had been offended many times by Antonio. Now he became so intolerable that he wants to destroy our Antonio. That is the reason why he is demanding for 1 pound of flesh, and Shiloh is well sure that if 1 pound of flesh is taken, then Antonio is not able to survive. That will be the end of Antonio's mission. So, Antonio, I pray you think you question the Jews. So now, even Duke requested, Shiloh did not mind. Bassanio requested, he did not mind. Finally, Antonio is telling Bassanio, please don't argue with this one. This man, he is such a bad person. I pray you think you question with the Jew. You may as well go stand upon the beach. You go to the and here in this coming dialogue, Antonio is telling that even nature will obey, but Shiloh, who is such a hard-hearted person, is going to be moved by any human words. He is taking the example of the beach and tells Antonio, you go and stand on the beach and ask the tide to lower its height. It may obey. Then again, to bid the main flood, that is the ocean tide, bait is usual height. You may as well use question with a wolf. Why have you made? You question a wolf. Why have you made the Eve to bleed? It will answer. Or even you go to the mountain top pine trees and ask them not to whistle or not to make any sound. They may obey. But Shiloh is not going to obey. Shiloh is not going to obey. That is what. See, you may as well forbid the mountain pines to wag their high tops and to make no noise when they are threatened with the gusts of heaven. Threatened with the gusts of heaven, when they are moved or making whistling sound by the wind that is sent from heaven. You may as well do anything most hard. You can do even the harder things. Seek to soften that than which one is harder. You can even go to any natural force and ask them. It may, but his Jewish heart, therefore do I beseech thus. But his Jewish heart, that is Shiloh's heart, you are not going to change. I do beseech you, make no more efforts, use no further means, but with all brief and plain conveniency. The conveniency, let me have judgment, and the Jew is do his will. So, Bassanio, please don't argue with Shiloh. He is not going to change. Thus, I am ready to surrender myself before the knife of Shiloh. That means he is ready to give 1 pound of human flesh, but with a brief and plain conveniency. Let me have judgment. Let the court decide about my judgment and do his will. Yes. Now, Bassanio, for thy 3,000 decades, here is 6. Even our Bassanio is offering 6,000 decades, Shiloh. If every decade in 6,000 decades were in 6 parts, and every part a decade, I would not draw them. I would have my own. Even if every decade is multiplied into 6,000 decades and 6,000 into 3,000 decades, I am not going to take that one. I will go only for my this one, my bonds, that is 1 pound of flesh from Antonio's body. Yes, Duke, how shalt thou hope for mercy, rendering none? He is asking a question. How shall you can expect the mercy of God when you are not able to show mercy and kindness to others? Yes, dear friends and dear students, to get the mercy of God in our life, we all need to show that mercy to others. It is a must, because don't think that we all live we all survive and live with only our own efforts. No, we are just depending on the mercy of God as well as of other people. Okay, as answer to this Duke's question, that is, how shalt thou hope for mercy, rendering none? If you don't show mercy, how can you expect mercy from others? Answer to this question we will learn in our next class. Thus, dear students, in this class, what we have learned, let me remind you, we have learned from test number, test number 70, test number 35 to 85. I have written here 75 is 80. Test number 85, where Shiloh gave his own arguments, his own reason of why he hated Antonio, and then our Bassanio argued with him, and finally Antonio's will readiness to face the judgment of the court. Thus, as part of your homework, please do write the summary of this particular class in your own words, that is maximum 4 to 5 sentences, plus question number 1, what are the reasons why Shiloh hates Antonio and why he demands 1 pound of Antonio's flesh, as told on page number 113, test from 35 to 65. Question number 2, what are the things, impossible things that Antonio asked Bassanio to do in comparison with our Shiloh's character? Alright, this is what you have to do. Hope you have understood the class. Tomorrow we will resume from test number 86. Alright, until then you take care. Please read the summary, read this class, listen to this video. It's a very short video, 20 minutes time. So you take care and prepare, write your answers, send it to the group. I will also be typing and sending you the homework right now within few minutes. Alright, thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.